Dude, what are we gonna do today?
Remember, I was gonna show you how to carve. How to carve. You wanna go get the stuff? You remember?
Oh yeah. All right. Like how to carve?
No. That's turkeys. We're not carving turkeys.
Carving turkeys.
Remember?
Oh yeah. Follow me, dude. I'll go grab the stuff.
Where is he going? Where the heck did he go? Hey, what are you doing?
I'm carving. I started this thing last week. It was supposed to be your present, dude.
Aw.
Dude,
this isn't the kind of carving.
This is gonna be a dragon.
That's not the carving we're doing, man.
What kind of carving are we doing then? Oh, I know what kind of carving we're gonna do.
Where the heck is he going? I don't know what he's doing.
You want to carve pumpkins?
No, not right now. This isn't Halloween.
I don't know what we're gonna carve then.
Come on, let's go. Put the pumpkin down. You can put the knife down too.
What are we gonna carve on?
Alright. This is what we're gonna carve on.
Wait, these?
Where's he going?
We're gonna carve on these?
No, we're not skiing.
I love to ski.
I know you do, so do I. But that's not what we're carving on.
Well, what are we gonna carve on then?
That right there. Gotta learn how to carve on a snowmobile in powder.
Oh,
remember we were doing it last winter.
A snowmobile. Yeah, last winter, dude.
Yep.
This seems so much fun to carve on.
I know. Gotta learn how to carve on a snowmobile. Snowmobile. Alright, first, we gotta turn this beast on. So,
this looks a little different than what we were riding last winter. I wouldn't even know where to start.
yeah, they got this new kill switch. It's an actual switch. Instead of pull up, push down.
What happens if you leave it like that?
That doesn't start like that.
Oh.
So,
alright.
push that down, and this is electric start. It's very nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you just start. But, since I'm just going to be demonstrating, we don't need to start it.
Oh, that was pretty easy, though.
Yeah, I mean, it is quite simple.
Alright. So say I'm getting in some deep powder or something, and the powder just starts dragging me downhill. I mean, I'm going for trees or something. What's this carving for?
I mean, when you carve, because in powder, it's harder to turn.
Oh.
With just the skis. So you got to put your body weight into it.
Those mountain sleds they're so wide. Like
Right.
they
need more
seem
flotation.
they seem like a big truck. They're harder to turn and stuff.
Yep, they are harder to turn. This big skis make it a lot harder to turn. So, what you got to do is you get right on the back and you lean into it.
How come you get your way on the back? I mean, you get better traction?
Because there's more weight in the front.
Oh,
because the
engines. All right.
So you got to
all right.
lean back.
Hmm.
And then you got to flip it right up.
Rip this side. All right.
You got to lean into the side that you're going to. Like, say I'm going to the right. To the right.
All right.
And you're pretty much just picking the ski right up on the side.
This looks a little scary. I'm not gonna lie.
It is a little scary at first, but once you get it down.
What's the skill level of this? I mean, like, I'm an alright rider, but I'm not no pro or anything.
This is expert.
You know, Pete, I don't get the opportunity to go out west in that deep snow sometimes. I know we get some storms here, but New York's not the greatest for snow. I mean, how do you carve around here?
Alright, well, there isn't a lot of snow, you're right, but you have to make do with it. I mean, if there's a couple trees right ahead of you, you got to get around, but you're not turning because the snow's not going to let you. You got to get right on the side, and you got to rip. Right? If you put the most pressure down on the side, you just like stick your butt right out. Don't even worry about it hitting the snow.
I see you're like doing something with the bars. I mean, when you're carving, do you got to turn the bars or?
Well, really, you don't want to turn them down into the snow because that'll just flip your sled right over. I mean, if you're say you're turning to the left and you put your bars into the snow, they're going right to the ground.
Yeah, oh, it'd be too much. It'd be like falling off.
You're right.
All right.
So you almost want to turn your skis a little bit like that.
Oh, so if I'm coming down carving this way, I want to turn my skis like that.
Yep.
Demos! In this clip, we have rider Pete Sloan showing some basic flatland carves. As you can see, he's got his weight back on the snowmobile, and as he carves, he throws his body to the side he wants to carve.
Till she hit the top, that hit the spot. Till she asks how many licks do it take till she get the shot. Don't worry why my wrist got so.
It's the same clip as the one you just watched, but now with a helmet cam. As Pete turns side to side, you can get a good view on how he throws his weight Also, Pete uses the skill of counter-steering to make the sled roll onto the side he's leaning towards. Here, Pete gets dragged by the snow a little more than he anticipated. Instead of stopping, he puts the gas to the bar and does a quick carve. You can tell how deep the snow is by how slow the snowmobile appears to be moving. Without the carve, Pete would have been dragged into trees.
Here, Shane is flatland carving for fun. To have successful carves, the transitions need to be smooth. Watch how after one carve, Shane goes directly into the next. On this last carve, you can see Shane using proper technique with his weight on the back of the sled. The snow is so deep that his skis are perpendicular with the ground.
On this carve, Pete is really hanging it all out there with his butt almost hitting the ground.
Here, I'm carving up the hill to get up the hill. If I went straight up, I probably wouldn't make it. When you carve, you're creating traction points. And in order to get up the hill, you need traction. So, I'm carving side to side to get up the hill, just like a sailboat, going upwind.
Here are demos for carving out of necessity. If there wasn't a carve, the sleds would make too wide of turns, like a tractor-trailer hitting a curb. Carving is not for beginners. It is dangerous and only for experienced snowmobilers. Even riders of many years like Pete make carving mistakes. This is the same clip as the last one you just saw on Helmet Cam, but from a different angle.
It's when you get real good at carving. That's when the fun stuff comes in. Now this one is a trick carve. When you're getting some deep powder, you're feeling it, you gotta make a big turn. You take your leg and you throw it way to the side. Oh, you set all the way over. Over this side, you throw it all the way over. Gets the sled down. Alright, now this one, I'm not gonna lie, I almost got killed once. It's going on the back like this. I was trick riding. I was at a show, Old Forge, doing it big. Coming up, they had this little pit of deep powder. So I was like, alright, gonna show one for the crowd. Went backwards on the sled, threw a carve. This hand fell off, and went. Go right to the ground. It was, like Pete said, this is only for experts.
She